up, internet? So we're going to test out a new format, dropping an extra video where we'll be talking about things of the might get the whole video shadow banned variety. So be sure to check that one out after this one, you know, help the channel out. Anyways, today we're talking about Asmongold getting hacked and the perps tried, but failed, to shill a meme coin. A rising TikTok star, Saya, sadly lost her life to potentially an accidental bullet. And have you ever wondered what rotting flesh smells like? Well, now's your chance, because tourists are flocking to get a whiff of a flower that smells like death. All in this midweek episode of... But, as always, before we start, smash that subscribe button so you never miss an update. Hey Alice, let's do that failed scammer story first, that's pretty funny.
Twitch streamer Asmongold's X account was hacked, with scammers using it to promote a fake meme coin.
Another day, another influencer hacked used to promote a sketchy crypto scheme. This time, Asmongold found himself the target when his X account was hijacked on January 27th. The hackers wasted no time announcing a meme coin, $Asmon, and even set up an X space to hype it up. The problem? They didn't even try to sound convincing. As soon as the hacker spoke in the X space, fans knew something was off. Asmon has a distinct voice, and this guy wasn't it. Viewers immediately flagged the situation as a scam. Meanwhile, fellow streamer Mizkif called Asmon directly, who confirmed he was handling it. By the end of the night, Asmon's team had removed the scam post and locked down his account. When he addressed the situation on Twitch the next day, he took a shot at the scammers. Quote, "If I was gonna rug pull you guys, I would have done a much better job than they did."
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Now, unfortunately, Asmongold is far from the only victim of these kind of hacks. In recent months, Kick's official X account was hijacked for a crypto scheme. McDonald's Instagram was briefly taken over to promote Grimace Coin, which allegedly stole around $700,000 in Solana. And of course, Hawk Tua Girl's crypto token ended in controversy with allegations of a rug pull. You know, I still think she's sleeping, actually.
Hey guys, I hate to interrupt you, Nick. Hello there. But anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
While these scams aren't new, they do keep evolving. Hackers increasingly target influencers and brands with large audiences, hoping that even a fraction of followers will fall for their schemes. This particular hack failed because Asmongold's audience immediately recognized the red flags, but not every scam is always this obvious. So if a celebrity or influencer you love suddenly starts promoting a crypto coin, just be cautious.
A rising TikTok star Sia has tragically died at the age of 17, reportedly shot in a car outside Los Cerritos Center Mall on January 19th.
Okay, so back on January 19th, TikTok creator Saya was shot while inside a parked vehicle outside of Los Cerritos Center near a Chipotle. Okay, so this one actually feels a little weird to talk about because I used to walk through that mall every day in middle school on my way home, and I never really associated it with like gang activity, so. Anyways, reports indicate that multiple individuals were inside the car, with law enforcement sources suggesting that the situation may have involved gang activity. However, early information also points to the possibility that the shooting was accidental. In other words, it sadly means she may have just caught a stray. Authorities confirmed that the injured individual, later identified as Saya, was rushed to the hospital but sadly did not survive. The medical examiner's report later determined that she died from a gunshot wound to the chest, which means she may have drowned in her own blood, which is heartbreaking and scary to think about. That's gotta be one of the worst ways to go. All other occupants of the vehicle have been detained and no suspects are currently outstanding. Law enforcement officials have not disclosed further details on whether the shooting was intentional or accidental, stating only the investigation remains ongoing. Following the news, Saya's boyfriend and fans took to social media to express their grief. Many have shared tributes, while others are seeking clarity on exactly what led to the fatal incident. With limited official information available, questions remain about the events leading up to the shooting and whether charges will be filed.
A rare rotting flesh-scented Amorphophallus gigas has bloomed for the first time at the Brooklyn Botanic Garden since its arrival in 2018.
Visitors at the Brooklyn Botanic Garden are getting a once-in-a-lifetime experience. A rare bloom from the... Remember, I'm not a botanist or anything like that, so if I get this wrong, fuck you. Amorphophallus gigas, a plant infamous for its towering height and overpowering stench of rotting flesh. Also known as the cousin of the corpse flower, Amorphophallus titanum. The plant attracts pollinators with a scent that can only be described as nature's worst crime scene. For those brave enough to take a whiff, reactions have been ranging from fascination to utter disgust. Descriptions have included everything from gym socks and rotting garbage to the charming combination of feet, cheese, and decaying meat.
What was that smell? It smelled like rotting garbage.
Sweaty.
Yeah, it's like being in like a locker
Gym,
room.
it's like a locker room.
It's putrid.
It's the worst thing I ever smelled.
Yesterday, at least, was dead rat with a little garlic, a little burnt plastic. Today's been a little fainter, but it's still coming in waves, and I'm getting more of a stinky cheese foot smell.
The bloom sadly will only last for a few days before collapsing, and experts say it could take years before it happens again. Meanwhile, a similar floral phenomena is taking place halfway across the world in Sydney, Australia, where a corpse flower has bloomed at the Royal Sydney Botanic Garden for the first time in 15 years. Thousands have lined up, some waiting 3 hours just to experience the bizarre botanical event. These plants, native to Sumatra, Indonesia, are amongst the rarest in the world and require precise conditions to bloom. So it's a big fucking deal, people. Go check it out if you have the chance. Despite their horrific scent, they remain a major attraction whenever they appear, proving that sometimes the most disgusting things in nature are also the most fascinating. What? And on that piece of...
Barnacles, Patrick, what did you eat?
I'm gonna call it. If you made it all the way to the end here, do me that favor and smash that like button and tell me if it lit up. I noticed that none of you have told me if it lights up yet. I hate you all. Also, if you have like a minute or two to kill, check out that other video we dropped. It's pretty short, but you can find it like here or here. It's in one of the corners. Anyways, I'll see you next time.